If you clicked on this video, this is your sign to stop overpaying for custom frames. I'm about to show you how to resize any frame you already own or picked up from the thrift store quickly, cheaply, and it looks completely custom. Hi, I'm Denise from Salvaged Inspirations. Welcome or welcome back to my furniture painting DIY channel. Let's get started. So any of you that have been following me for a while know that I love collecting thrift art. I get them from garage sales, thrift stores, antique markets, flea markets. But the thing is, they usually don't come with a frame. So instead of settling or spending way too much money on custom framing, which I did go to Michael's and they had frames that started at $70, $80, I resized them myself. And believe me, once you do this once, you'll realize it's way easier than it sounds. Once I had all the thrift frames and thrift art I wanted to frame, I started playing around with pairing them together. Anything goes so long as the frame is larger than your art. So sometimes you can find the perfect frame for the perfect piece of art and no adjustments are needed. But unfortunately, the majority of the time, this hasn't been my experience. Then first things first, I like taking the entire frame apart. This means the backing, any staple or nails, hanging hardware, and the glass. The frame should be completely bare before measuring and cutting. At this point, I also like to give it a good cleaning as well. Now it's time to measure your artwork, and this is a good practice to measure twice. The old saying goes, measure twice, cut once, and it holds true for this custom art as well. So decide if you'd like a mat, and if so, how much spacing needs to be left around the art. Mark your new frame dimensions directly onto the frame pieces. This is a step that makes or breaks your final result. If your measurements are off, your corners won't line up cleanly later. To double check my measurements, I like to lay the art against the back of the frame and make sure my pencil marks match up perfectly. Once I've double checked my measurements, I use a speed square, or any square ruler will work, to make a clean 45-degree cut line. Time to cut. Using a miter saw or a miter box, cut each side of the frame at a 45-degree angle so the corners will fit together properly. A few things I've learned while doing this. You probably only need to cut 3 cuts because you can use the existing corner on one of the existing corners. Another thing, the opposite sides need to be exactly the same length. Even a tiny difference equals gaps in the corner. And go slow. This is not the step to rush. Just take your time and always remember safety first. This is where your thrifted frame officially becomes a custom-sized frame. Once I've completed all my cuts, it's time to rebuild the new frame, and it should look something like this. Once all your pieces are cut and you see where you're going to join them back together, I add wood glue to each corner. I press the corners together and reinforce with staples and/or small nails. The key is to let it fully dry before moving on. Don't skip this step. I've tried because I'm impatient and it never works. This step brings your new sized frame back to life. Once the frames are all resized, rebuilt, and dry and set, it's time to put my custom art into place. Here you can decide if you'd like to use some glass, plexiglass, or a mat, or if maybe you need some additional cardboard backing for your art. When I'm working with paintings, I usually skip the glass, of course, depending on the piece, but I like my paintings with no glass, but it's totally a personal preference. The finishing step is to add hanging hardware on the back if you're going to be hanging it on a wall. At this point, I give it another quick clean, and that's it. A random thrift store find just got turned into a completely custom frame for a fraction of the cost. And just as a reminder, here's the before. And here's the after. And I love it. It went from this doesn't fit at all to a beautiful custom looking frame using something that I already had and or picked up from the thrift store for $5-10. Okay, so I need to know, are you team thrifted art like me? And would you try resizing a frame instead of buying new? Drop a yes in the comments if you're going to try this, and save this video so you can come back to it later. You can also find me over at salvagedinspirations.com, where I have over 600 furniture painting and DIY decor tutorials. And be sure to like and subscribe here on YouTube. Until next project, have a fabulous week. Bye guys.